Atticus? Are all the neighbours that friendly?
I want to be here for my grandson. A few weeks ago, I went and bought this house.
Without asking me.
And it's way too big.
Would you like to come and stay for a while?
What's going on?
Something happened. I stepped aside. We asked Abby to have our baby.
I'll do it. I'll be a surrogate.
I have rights. I'm a father. I know you're worried you can't look after a dog, but you might have to.
Do you like him? Because you can come visit him whenever.
He's staying right here. Probably staying right here. And Rodney was just leaving.
Oh, look at you. Very smart.
You're going to love going back to school, isn't he, Till?
Yeah, let's get a photo with you both. Till, go and stand next to Sam. Ready? Oh, Rachel, isn't this fun?
Atticus is starting year one as well.
His father won't cough up the alimony, so we've had to ditch the private school and settle for Nepean Public. It's a bit of a step down, but we'll cope.
Rachel thought it might be nice if we all walked to school together.
Yes, but only if you hurry up.
The important thing is to sound normal.
Are you saying I can't sound normal?
No, you'll be fine. But I just think it's important not to sound like a control freak.
Why would I do that?
Well, Kane said that that's what the psychologist is going to be looking for. Control freaks don't make good surrogates.
You should let me answer all the questions.
See, that sounds control freaky.
I'm just better at tests than you. You get angsty.
It's not a test, it's an assessment.
It's a test.
The potential surrogate will partake in a psychological assessment. I need to be in good physical health,
Tick.
financially stable,
Tick-ish.
resilient, responsible, empathetic,
Tick, tick, tick.
and have finished having their own family.
Total tick. We are going to nail this test.
Have we?
What?
Finished our own family?
We have.
Have we?
You already asked that. Mark, we are having Kane's baby. We made a commitment. Our family is perfect and complete as it is.
It's not logical, it's not practical, but I want to have more kids.
What did Abby say?
She said we could have another guinea pig.
You can have Butch. I can't do it anymore. He's up all night. Haven't slept since we got him. Hey, aren't you meant to be having Kane's baby?
Hi.
Don't say anything to Kane.
Hey. All right, kids, off you go. Have a good day. Bye.
Have fun.
Hey. How'd you go at the fertility clinic?
Couldn't be better. My ovaries are stimulated. My eggs will be ripe in a week. Anyone want a lunch order?
No, thanks.
No, thanks.
I can't believe we're actually going to do this.
Neither.
How's Abby? Ready to roost?
Yeah, she's fine.
You told Stella yet?
Oh, I will.
You better. We're implanting in a week.
All right. I haven't told Stella about the baby yet. The maybe baby.
Having second thoughts, yeah?
No way. Finn's okay. He's much older, but I'm having trouble explaining the whole surrogacy thing to Stella. It's very complicated.
It's weird, that's what it is.
Thanks for your broad-minded input, Lewis, as always.
Mark.
Oh, Rachel, how did Atticus go?
He was happy enough to go in. Be interesting to see how he gets on, though. He's on the spectrum.
Sorry?
Gifted.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's tough for him being so ahead of the pack.
Pretty sure he'll cope.
Is that yours? What is it?
It's a puppy.
No, the breed.
I don't know. Dog.
Now, we have a purebred Finnish Lapphund, Margaret. I hope you've had it immunised.
Has he had his shots?
You should have asked that before you stole him.
I didn't steal him. You gave him to Angie.
He's fully immunised. I'm very good at taking care of things. Which reminds me, how is my daughter?
You know, if you really care about her, you leave her alone.
I'm a father. I want to be a part of her life, so we can do this the hard way, or you can start being reasonable.
You're going to the park with Rodney.
Yeah, I said he could see Angie once a week, as long as I'm there too.
Why would you agree to that?
I don't have a lot of options.
Fair enough.
If I let Rodney see Angie, I'm the one that takes control, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe after a few trips to the park, he'll get over it. Leave us alone.
He's bound.
Oh, Belinda, hi. I went through the clinical trials and I've emailed you my recommendations. Thanks. Oh, and I'm probably having a baby. See, I thought you'd do that. Treat it like it's a big deal, which it isn't. It's my brother's baby. Your brother's? Oh, not my egg. I'm the surrogate. Look, the only reason I told you is because I didn't want you to find out and think it's a big deal, which it isn't.
It's pretty big.
No, it's not. They'll pop the embryo in, I'll pop it out when it's ready, and I'll be back at work the next day.
You'll be exhausted.
No, I won't.
And distracted. What do they call it again? Some...
Baby brain.
I don't think that's a medical term. I will be as professional as ever. Oh. Sorry, it's my husband. Do you mind if I... Is it urgent?
According to research, children from larger families are more independent and have better social skills. Can you just think about another child?
Absolutely not. Where were we?
I'm presenting to the board. I need your input. Resources, staff, patient ratios, etc. 3 o'clock?
Perfect.
Oh, I can't. I've got an appointment.
For baby? I mean, that's likely to happen over the next 9 months.
I'm completely free tomorrow.
Tomorrow is too late. See you at 3.
Look forward to it. I think it's really admirable what you're doing for your brother. It's a huge sacrifice.
Guess what? She got it.
Great. What's this?
It's just this job, dental assistant, but they're going to pay for the rest of my TAFE course.
Congratulations, that's great.
Are you sure you're okay with looking after Sam? It's a lot to ask.
He's my grandson, he's easy.
You brought a friend.
Yeah. He's, I think he's a little bit sick. Can you have a look at him?
I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
I deal in humans.
Well, isn't that the same thing? I mean, he cries all night, and I end up having to let him sleep in my bed.
Maybe you could try control crying. That's what we do with human babies.
Well, I'd better get to TAFE. But it was good seeing you, Dustin. Maybe we should take the kids to the beach sometime.
Yeah, I'm off women at the moment.
Oh, I think what he means is that he's having trouble with his daughter, so...
Have you had him desexed? It might be why he's playing up. Maybe you should cut his balls off.
Sexing a dog can calm it down.
Can't de-man him. It's not right. Frankie didn't even mean it. She was just upset. She invited you to the beach and you bit her head off.
Well, I'm sure she understands. She knows you're having a rough time of it.
I just want to concentrate on Andrew, you know?
Here they are.
Hi.
Hey.
Sam, look, how are you?
Hey, Sammy. How's your day?
He said he doesn't like school.
It's only day 1.
Atticus had a great first day. And Sam?
He hated it.
Oh, but he didn't say that.
I'm the best reader in my class.
Good for you, Atticus.
Sam doesn't even know his red words.
Well, we all learn at a different pace.
Can we play handball?
5 minutes.
Oh, you didn't tell me you're P&C President Lewis. I'm coming to the meeting tonight.
Oh? Good.
To talk about a gifted and talented program. Can't believe we don't have one. Well, we've got violin first. Learning the instrument's very important for gifted children. Lets him extend himself without getting too far ahead of his peers academically. Okay.
Hi, Auntie Heather.
We're at school, and I'm the principal.
Sorry, Miss Libby.
Alex tells me you're putting off telling Stella about the surrogacy.
I'm not putting anything off.
This is my future great-niece or nephew we're talking about. This is something to celebrate, not hide.
But I'm not hiding anything. Some issues are difficult to explain to a 10-year-old.
Like I say to all parents, discussing sexual reproduction is only awkward if we make it awkward.
True.
You're very awkward.
I'll keep that in mind.
Lewis, Gemma,
How's Sam doing?
he's a long way behind the other children.
He had blue ear. It's affecting his hearing.
And compromised his learning, I know, all understandable, but I am concerned. Sam is in year 1, but he hasn't reached the benchmarks of a child in prep.
It says here that surrogacy should be a considered and informed decision.
You're the one who wanted to do this in the first place.
I changed my mind.
Look, even if we weren't having Kane's baby, we couldn't have one of our own. We are at maximum capacity. I'm a full-time doctor, you're a part-time marketing executive. We have a highly demanding 9-year-old with activities coming out of her ears and an almost 2-year-old who keeps escaping from her cot.
And we love them both.
We do. But imagine how you would feel if they grew up to be intelligent, interesting women with great careers, but their husbands kept telling them to drop all that and pump out more babies.
I'd rather not think of that.
You have to. The best way to access your inner feminist is through your daughters. Abigail, Mark, nice to see you. Do we do the psych test with you, Dr. Josh?
Well, it's more of an assessment than a test, isn't it?
He gets thanks to you about tests.
Let's just put that aside for the minute. We need to go through the results of your blood samples. Take a seat.
It's not a problem, is it?
We've screened for all the things we like to get the all clear on for a future surrogate. HIV, rubella, Hep B, C, syphilis.
I presume we're fine there.
Yes, all negative. Phew. We also do a pregnancy test.
Well, that's putting the cart before the horse, isn't it?
Not really.
But they haven't put Eve's egg in there yet.
This would be your egg.
What?
Sorry? You're pregnant.
No, No, she can't be.
We use contraception. 8 weeks. No, I can't be pregnant. I'm supposed to be having my brother's baby.
IUDs are over 99% effective.
My guys got through. Who'd have thought Mark's army? The elite 1%. Busting through the barrier. It's not a time to gloat, is it? It's...
Maybe we could just give Kane the baby.
Abby?
Well, what are we going to tell him?
Well, maybe he's not as disappointed as you think.
Ugh.
Look, he hasn't told Stella yet.
So, you know how when we make a cake, we mix all the ingredients together and then put it in the oven?
Yeah.
Well, the doctors are going to grab one of Eve's eggs and then mix it with some of my...
Well, let's call it flour.
I was going to call it flour.
And then we put it in the oven.
Now, Auntie Abby is our oven.
She's gonna cook a baby for us? That's so cool.
It is cool. Now, you're all okay with that? You understand it all?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a baby brother or sister.
Well, we're going to try.
That's so awesome.
It is awesome. I shouldn't have been so worried. She was great, just really excited about having a little baby brother or sister.
That is so good.
Is there too much?
Gyration.
Way too much. Stell, what are you doing?
Practicing our routine.
Hey.
Hi.
Abby, aren't you meant to be at your psych assessment?
They didn't need to assess us. I'm having a baby.
Oh, that's great news. A third biological child, your very own. Congratulations.
It was an accident.
Isn't nature funny? Here we are, spending weeks organising a surrogate, and you guys accidentally create a whole human being on a Tuesday night after the news.
I feel terrible.
Don't be silly. It's great, really. Stella was pretty excited, so that might be tricky.
You told her.
It's no biggie.
Did you get your makeup sheets for the concert? Red lips, gold eyeshadow, lots of mascara. And this is the costume.
Where's the rest of it?
What? Well, it looks like there's more mascara than there is costume.
They're cowgirls.
Yeah, about that. The song, Giddy Up, Ride, 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 what's it about?
A horse.
Well, it's not just about a horse, is it?
Sorry?
It's inappropriate.
Well, the girls seem to love it.
They love crossing the road without looking for cars, but we don't let them do that.
That's off topic. What he means
What
is...
I meant was, my 10-year-old is not going to be twerking it out half naked in your overpriced concert.
What?
Yes?
What?
Were is not a word, Sam.
It's boring.
You need to focus. Let's try another one. What happened to Shuffle and Shine?
Kane yelled at Miss Carly.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. And pulled us out.
You what?
No, it was the right decision. Yeah, completely.
Now we can't do the concert.
I spent hours on that backdrop. I hope they're going to reimburse me for the materials.
Lewis, you'd like a drink.
What were you yelling about?
I don't like the way they shuffle or shine.
Well, I wish you would have told me that before I forked out the fees.
Can we jump on the trampoline?
Yes, honey.
Hey, Sam, not you. It's time to do your reading.
Oh, great. They've managed to fit me in for a scan.
Oh, great.
Abby's pregnant.
Already.
Her own. Which is great. Congratulations. Did I mention that?
A few times.
Dodged a bullet there.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just ignore what he said.
Well, now she doesn't have to do that surrogacy thing.
That's the bullet.
It's an expression.
We're out of here. Stella!
What? I can't help it. Some people are overly sensitive.
Kane said congratulations 8 times. Every time I felt worse.
Well, it's not like you planned it.
That's for sure.
About the whole not planning part, you okay?
Yeah.
Abby?
Well, that's the yeah you used when you're not okay.
How are we going to do it?
We'll manage. You always do.
You do realise that we're not going to see anything in this scan. 8 weeks. It's a tiny peanut.
Yeah, but it's our peanut.
It is.
I willed this peanut into existence. I'm going to take care of us.
There we are. See that mess there?
Yes. Our little peanut is very good looking.
That's the IUD. Can you take it out? We can take it out, yep.
Good, it's definitely got to come out. You know, we don't want the little peanut to get any negative feedback.
Well, there are risks associated with removing it.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
What does that mean?
I'd miscarry.
Right, well, it definitely should stay in. Then, baby's got something to look at, sort of educational.
There's a high risk of infection.
That's not good, is it?
No. Depending on the position, there's also a risk of imprint of the IUD on the baby.
So, if we take the IUD out, we could lose the baby. If we leave it in, there's a risk of infection or imprint. What do we do?
Is Rodney your friend?
Yeah, he's kind of like a friend. He wants to hang out. But I'll be here too. Hey?
Hey, Angie.
Hi. Aren't you going to say hello, Daddy?
Yeah. Hi, Rodney. You want to go on the swing, baby? All right, let's go.
I can push her. Jump on.
I want to go really high.
Okay, we can go really high.
Higher!
Higher? Okay.
Yay!
Yay.
I'll be over there on the bench. Butch, need me.
Why is it so thick?
Sweetie.
Oh, milk. I've got to put milk in it.
Darling, sit down.
I can't bake muffins sitting down.
It's just a P&C meeting. Other parents are probably just going to bring cheese and biscuits. Olives. You like olives. Why don't we bring olives?
The good mums will bake.
The good mums.
What if it knows?
What if... Why whispering?
The peanut.
What if it knows what?
That I stuck an IUD in its house and spent all day saying I didn't want it because it would stuff my career.
Yeah, you didn't know the peanut was there.
It's still offensive. What if it knows? I mean, medically speaking, that is crazy, but on another level, it might know.
Whatever happens, it's not your fault. I think we should take the IUD out. I know it's risky, but give the peanut the best chance.
Angie! Angie!
You called Rodney Wickham. Leave a message.
Rachel! Hey, have you seen Angie?
What, you've lost her?
No, not really. She was here a minute ago, but...
Go and play, darling. Mum's got to send some emails.
Daddy!
Hey! Angie, are you okay?
Rodney bought me an ice cream.
Sorry, we didn't get you one. Didn't know what flavour you like.
I told you I want to be there when you're with her.
We just went to get ice cream. Besides, you weren't exactly looking out for her. You were asleep.
Look, our dog is a friend.
Butch! Hey, get off her!
She's got the parents all fired up about introducing a gifted and talented program.
Oh, great.
Gemma? Abigail?
What was that? That was because I'm depriving her of a great niece or nephew.
Hey. Hey. I've got a situation.
What kind of situation?
How old do you have to be to, make,
What?
to be a dad? If you're a dog.
Human nurse. Remember?
Depends. About 6 months?
What have you done?
Well, it's not what I've done.
Butch.
Yeah, at the park. Rachel's there with a fiendish lappoon, and I was just distracted and...
Oh.
What's happened?
Hey.
Butch assaulted Margaret.
But it was consensual.
Who's Margaret?
It's Rachel's dog.
She didn't really see. It was like 30 seconds. Not even long enough to really kind of... It wouldn't have been long enough, would it?
Humans.
Right.
Yeah.
You still better tell her.
I will. Right.
Gifted children aren't like ordinary kids. They need constant stimulation.
Our teachers are already extending the...
Not enough. We have the funds. Let's get the program.
We do have the money, raised from the school fete, but it could be used for other things. The toilet blocks need work.
We also need remedial tutors for those children who need extra help.
We want to benefit all kids. Now, how many people here think their child is gifted and talented?
There's a hidden agenda here. Our PNC president's grandson has learning difficulties. That's why they want the money for the remedial tutors. Sam has hearing issues. Thought maybe he should be at the special school, not here.
Well, he's fine now.
He just needs some extra help. Stella had trouble when she was his age, and she's going great guns now.
Yes, and those struggling children take up all the teachers' time, dragging our children down to their level.
I cannot believe I felt bad for you and your dog.
My dog? What's this got to do with Margaret?
At the park, my dog met yours.
What are you talking about?
I think one thing led to another.
Margaret was violated?
Well, at least it ended the meeting.
We're voting tomorrow. We're going to get a gifted and talented program while half the school's toilets don't flush. And the remedial reading tutors will be off the agenda.
You need to talk everyone around. People listen to you.
Not now. I'm mates with a guy whose dog's up on sexual assault.
It was consensual.
Around the outside, and right up in the middle, go! Yeah, that's it. Oh, we've got a nice interrupt. The girls told me you pulled the plug on Shuffle and Shine, so we were just busting a few moves.
Can Eve look after us again?
If she wants to, we'd love her to.
Hey, thank you so much for babysitting.
Oh, I just want to keep a part of things, if I can, now that it's not happening.
Yeah, sorry it didn't work out.
Yeah, me too. Congrats.
Hey, where's Stella?
Oh, she's upstairs.
Hey, Stella. What you up to?
Do you like it?
It's gorgeous.
It's a mobile for my new brother or sister.
Oh.
I know you're only trying, and it might not happen right away.
Actually, Stella, there isn't going to be a brother or sister.
But you said.
I know. Sometimes things change.
But I really want one. I'd look after it, I promise.
I know you would. Sometimes, even if we really want something, it can't happen. But you know what's really exciting? Alex and I have you and Finn, and you guys are super awesome. Maybe there'll be another little baby that'll like your mobile.
I tell him the words, and 5 seconds later he's forgotten them. And bloody Kane,
What's Kane done?
he ruined my P&C meeting.
You gotta stop attacking Kane because you're worried about your grandson.
I'm not worried about my grandson. I'm worried I won't be able to refurbish the school toilets.
He needs our help.
Sam, of course he does.
Kane.
What are we going to do? Have his baby for him? No. You're not. No.
Lewis,
You got to be kidding.
I need you to do something that's really unusual for you. I need you to open your mind.
You cannot be serious.
I'm deadly serious.
And apart from everything else, you are well past your prime childbearing years.
Read the papers, Lewis. Women my age are having babies all the time. It's Eve's egg. I would just be carrying it, that's all.
What about Kane's contribution?
What about it?
Well, you'll have Kane's seed inside you.
What do you mean, Kane's seed? It's IVF. They fertilise the egg and they implant the embryo.
Yeah, but it's still other people's bits inside my wife. Where's that leave my equipment?
I was kind of hoping your equipment might be generous and mature enough to cope.
Well, it's not. This is not happening, Gemma. There are risks involved with any birth. Health issues.
Well, I was fine with Tilda.
This is totally different. I hope you haven't said anything to Kane. Gone and promised something that I will never agree to.
No, I haven't.
Good.
You won't even consider it.
No.
Let me go and check on Abby.
What's wrong with Abby?
Well, it's a fairly quick procedure. They'll remove the IUD and hopefully not disturb the peanut in the process.
Really good.
Hey,
Hey.
I know you said don't tell anyone, but I just told him.
You all right?
Yeah. Kane.
Here's your brother I had to tell him. I only popped in to say good luck. I hope you don't mind. I bought...
Won't stay long, just, go these. And you pick them.
Thanks. Abigail, can you slip into a gown now, please?
We'll I'll give you a call, let you know how it goes.
Frankie.
Don't panic, but we're in emergency.
Thank you so much. I am so sorry to have bothered you.
Stop apologising. He's a great kid. Why?
False alarm.
He woke up this morning complaining that his ears were killing him, but the doctor couldn't find anything. Eventually, we got it out of him. He was faking.
What?
Yeah, to get out of school. He says they tease him because he's struggling.
Well, he can stay home with me. We'll work on his words.
Actually, he doesn't want to stay with you either. Well, I know you're just trying to help, but he says you get angry when he gets the words wrong. He's probably just being oversensitive.
Well, patience isn't Lewis's strong point. I'll look after him. We can try school again tomorrow. Come on, Sam.
How you feeling?
Good. It's done, and it went well.
But now we have to wait.
We'll do another scan tomorrow to check if the baby hasn't been disturbed. It's hard, but try not to worry in the meantime. Come on, buddy.
Sam okay?
Here we go.
Yeah, he's fine.
There you go.
Think he knows what he's in for?
What's the process?
Well, there's a small incision made in front of the scrotum, and then, basically both testes are completely removed.
It's a general anaesthetic, mate. He won't feel a thing. You know, I remember Stella didn't want to go to school because she was having trouble with her schoolwork. It's normal.
You know what, Kane? I don't want to hear what you think is normal.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your idea of normal and my idea of normal are completely different things. You want to put eggs and bits in other people. You're not a very good judge of what's normal.
Oh, come on, boys.
You have real issues with this surrogacy thing, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Oh, you want me to say it? You can wave your rainbow flag around as much as you like, but two men can't conceive. Fact.
We're two men and a lesbian with a unicorn uterus. But we're very aware of the facts, thanks.
So stop making out it's my responsibility to do something about it.
I'm not.
Good, because I'm not going to.
Nobody asked you.
Gemma did.
She what?
So now I have to be the bad guy.
Well, luckily you're very good at it. I just wanted to say thank you.
Well, I just wish I could help. I really do, but there's no way I could do it without Lewis's backing.
Well, I know, and I wouldn't let you.
Well, I'm sorry. He's just so Lewis.
Hey, it's not meant to be, and I'm cool with that, honestly. I'm grateful that you tried, and it's time to move on. Have you tried any games with him?
Thanks, Jasmine. Bye. Bye. All in? What are you doing here?
I thought Angie might like another ice cream. Let's go down to the park.
Yeah, we did that yesterday.
Yeah, so?
We said once a week.
No, you said once a week.
You agreed.
Mate, if you're not going to be a bit more flexible than that, I'm going to have to push for a more permanent arrangement. And you're not going to like that, are you? Because the last time we went to court, it didn't work out that well for you, did it?
At your house. Kids, who wants tacos?
Dad, is Mama angry with you?
No. Why?
She looked cross this morning. Is it because you're a stubborn Neanderthal?
No. Who says that?
Mum, all the time. Look, there's Miss Stubb, my year 1 teacher.
G'day.
Mum, guess what? We saw Mrs. Stubb. No.
Yeah. And guess where Mrs. Dubb is heading? Next door, to Coach Atticus Hilton. She said he has maths and English tutoring 5 times a week. That kid's not gifted and talented. He's hot house.
Grandpa Lewis, I know my sight words. She.
Good boy. Take it out now.
And I know. He. How. When. And I know. When. I'm up to my brew words.
That is great. Well done, Sam.
Well, we got a PNC meeting to get to. See you there. Nice playing with you, Sammy.
Bye.
Today's vote is about a gifted and talented program. It's a system from years 1 to 6 where one class will be labelled gifted and talented. I mean, if we label one bunch of kids gifted and talented, what sort of message are we sending the others? That they're not? Because I reckon they are. All of them. And they need to be told. With the help of some amazing parents and teachers and a strong sense of belief, these kids can achieve anything they want. And so what Miss Luby and I are proposing is that we use the funds we've raised to bring in teachers' aides on a weekly basis, to take out those kids that want to talk about Pythagoras and the few that struggle to write their own names and work with them at their own level. Quietly, no labels, no big deal. And 6 is very young to decide if a kid belongs in a gifted class, especially if the only reason he's there is because of the maths coaching he's getting. So I'm asking you to vote. Teachers' aides to help every kid. Or a gifted and talented scheme that labels our children.
Show of hands for teachers' aides, no to G&T. That's settled then.
And the toilets need fixing.
Good speech.
BNC president, garbage.
You care. You've been sprung caring. Again. Even if you are a stubborn Neanderthal.
Hilda says that's my new nickname.
It's not new. Maybe I overestimated you, but I know you care about Kane.
Kane was an accident. He was foisted upon me. He's Mark's brother-in-law. I never chose him.
You kept him for 4 years.
So?
So I think you had a bit of time to wriggle out of the friendship.
He hung around so much, I just had to put up with him. We have absolutely nothing in common. We never have.
Except that you'd do anything for each other. At least that's what I thought. Until today.
You and I, we chose to say I'm sorry for the light I lost. Pay with nothing but the time and trust. Wait a minute, there's
Hey guys, now the kids are upstairs.
Hey, what I said the other day about being off women.
It's fun.
It was rude. I've had all this stuff going on with Angie, and Rodney wants to take me to court.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Hi.
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 You guys know each other?
Yeah, you work with Gemma, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't have to work today, does she?
No. I'm here to steal Frankie.
Oh.
We're going to grab a bite to eat.
That sounds like a really nice idea.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry if I'm at the back. Hi. Saxon.
Yeah, he's here.
Such good news.
Abby, is Sally here yet? Can we start?
We will in a minute. Let's wait till everybody gets here.
Okay.
Come inside. The kids are putting on a concert.
You want to see that before we go?
Yeah, do you mind?
Give us a hand with this, will you? Look at that. It's perfectly. Kids haven't done a bad job. Not as good as mine. So I changed my mind. I'm always going to think it's weird putting babies into other people. But I'm going to help you out. No. Seriously? Don't hug your Jane. This is awful.
What are they doing?
It's your day off.
It's the day. It's the day.
It's today's news.
They're closer than they've ever been, but their lives are about to take some unexpected turns. The journey ahead will lead them down a very bumpy road.
Go on. Coffee.
A spectacular wedding. A new baby on the way.
You're pregnant.
Or will there be two?
First cycle nearly bankrupted us. This is it, isn't it?
You're doing my head in.
I'm sorry, but this was our only chance at having a baby.
A massive fallout.
It wasn't personal. Trust me, this feels very personal.
He's your mate. You stick by your mates.
That will cause one family
You cannot go.
to leave everyone behind.
Gemma betrayed me.
I know, and it's horrible. But does that mean you have to turn all of our family's lives upside down?
And the heartbreaking fight to keep a family together.
And you might start spending more time with Rodney. The judge lady might decide that it's Rodney's turn to take care of her for a while.
I want to stay with you.
I know, baby. Me too.
Will love be enough to hold them all together? Or will they be torn apart? New House Husbands, next Monday after the block.